Hey guys, and I'll continue repair for this nice Nakamichi 700zxl. Today I received the memory RAM chips, which installed on this board. There are 1, 2, and 3. And we will be replacing them because from everything I see, those sporadic issues with the light indicators tells me that there may be a problem and that may prevent us from doing proper calibration. So let me pull the board out and let's set the chips. I will install sockets so it will be easy for us to check and validate the quality of the chips. See you in a moment. And hello everyone. So I just measured it and there is just not enough space between these microchips and parts on the other board to install sockets. So I'll have to do my best, just replace this MSM 4039 chips with TC 4039, which been known for being good, and these older MSM chips, they are known for failures, and like most 700zxl has these chips already fried. Okay. Let me replace and I meet you right there. And here I just completed installation of brand new chips from Toshiba. They are the same old as these MSM chips, but from everything I have read on the internet, this one Toshiba chips don't age so badly as MSM chips. All right. Now let's time to assemble and check how it will start work. See you. Hey guys, it didn't help with calibration, unfortunately. You see it still ended not successfully on the equalization step. But we finally able to use manual mode, you see, when all these lights are not lighting up like a Christmas tree. We still can select one or other, and now it works properly. They should not be lit all together. And here is the manual mode, for example, right? Still the EX, let me show you. So you see, when I switch to manual, all those indicators lit together. And when I click, for example, record play, you see it will record, and we can use 400 Hz switch. We need to adjust a little bit. Here, source and tape. Source tape. We're pretty close. It records. I will turn off 400 Hz. And here is calibration mode. So and that's where all indicators turn off. Then it's calibrate level EX, bias EX, level again, then bias, and then equalization. And on equalization it fails. Okay, I need to see more how to address it, but after calibration you see no memory is lit and just manual mode set. And if you remember before, all these elements were lit, indicating that RAM is not good, at least the element which is responding for this set. Okay, moving on. Well guys, I just recorded calibration signals and trying to see on oscilloscope what's going on. Okay, so it starts right here at zeros, and here you may see initially left-right channel record levels were mismatched, then bias, you see now it's matched between left-right, and it adjusts left-right channel, bias again, 7 kHz, and then it fails for some reason. I'm quite not sure why. So we have all three signals, we have proper levels. I'm not sure why it fails. Okay, and it's measured properly, so ADC works, because we've seen that it was setting left-right channel levels properly. What this could be? Any ideas? And guys, here I just calibrated. The problem was between different levels, left and right channel. I believe the deck should be able to adjust, but let's do it again. So you see it's now shows standby, that it's connected with and calibrated. No more issues. Let's try it again. So done. Yeah. First step. Now let's check different tape types. I will check parameters a little bit better. The main thing, make it running. So now EX tape and 120, and you see it just immediately clean it up, standby, and clean it up these values as soon as I change the tape type. And now no. Okay, let me see what we're recording. Levels are proper, the same between source and tape. Sorry, I will have to open front panel again to install this button. So source, tape, azimuth is good, everything is fine. Not sure why. Let's go to zeros. So, see, 400 Hz, 15 kilohertz, 400 Hz, 15, 7. Alright, so now I know that it works, and I believe the only thing left is to calibrate levels, because we replaced all capacitors in this deck. All electrolytic, all orange capacitors. So I'm afraid levels may be off, and that's where adjustment range would not be enough to complete calibration. It was enough to complete on the metal tape. Let's see other tapes. TDK SA, it's a sex type, 70 microseconds. But now all indicators work properly. Okay, you see, we calibrated a SA tape. That's a good sign. So we may do this tape and Sony metal. Let's see if we can do this tape, TDK MA. Oops, it should be ZX. I believe it will. Woohoo! So I cannot calibrate only normal tape now. Let me find this, and then I will switch to the calibration procedure, and this deck will be perfect. Woohoo! You might congratulate myself. See you soon. And here, guys, finally I can calibrate type 1 tapes. So one more time, running calibration. It does EX level, and we have 120 microseconds. Bias, level, bias, equalization. Done, calibrated. So now I can calibrate any tape. I can store like set A. No, it's recalled. Probably we need to hold both. Let's do again. Let's calibrate one more time and see if I will store it into the cell A. I didn't use this deck too much, really. I never had one, specifically in working condition. Okay, calibrated at zeros, hold standby and A. Now it has it. You see? If I will go to B, it will be different, but A, it will return to calibrated position. All right, see you soon. And hello everyone again. And here I'm checking up with my Focusrite interface, frequency response. So that's the source, and it's tape, and it's calibrated value. So you may see it records. If you will consider -3 decibel, so it would be about 22 kilohertz on type 1 tape. And like 23 kilohertz on type 1 tape, which is pretty cool. Let's see levels. -10. It still goes above 20. Wow. -6. Yeah, here it drops a little bit. 0 is no way it can do anything with type 1 tape. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, now checking up. We have SA tape. Switching to 76 mode. Now let's calibrate. Done and recording. And what we have here, so -3 decibel, 25 kilohertz, 24, 25. That's cool. Check yourself. That's my cursor. And like 20 kilohertz, 0 drop, -10. It's about like 2 decibel drop. But still pretty cool. And zeros. Linear to 10 kilohertz, and then there is a slope. Pretty good results. So that's 20 kilohertz. It still records -8 decibel. That's what I tell you, that I pretty much liked the sound from this deck, and that's where it comes really, really well. Okay, next tape. DKMA. Oops, ZX. Done. Recording. Pretty flat. -3 would be about 24, 26 kilohertz. Nice. Again, and it's tape. So here, source. You see, and tape. Even in source mode, for some reason, it has a drop above 20 kilohertz. Okay. And here is a tape mode. For -10 is dramatic results. And for 0, 20 kilohertz, -5 decibel on metal tape. Imagine that. That's very cool results. It's pretty hard to find deck which can do the same. All right. Oh, what else? Let's try bed tapes. Oh, sorry, I almost dropped my phone. Don't be scared. Cheap Sony Type 1 tape with not very good parameters and reduced bias. Do you think it can do something with this tape? Let's see how it goes. You see, it was working longer on bias, but it calibrated. Okay, so yeah, you see, left channel is a little bit off, but right is like even higher. So that's how it's calibrated for this tape. What else? I don't think I have too many tapes here. Let me try another one. Okay, so it may just calibrate it bad because it's get a poor spot on this tape. I'm not sure they've been stored probably not in a good conditions, so I don't use them much. Let's try one more time. I hope it can do better. But when I want to listen them, I hear dropouts. I hear sometimes high frequencies not in place. And so I calibrated. That's good. Yeah, see, this tape a little bit better, and it still records to 20 kilohertz. This deck just awesome. -10. Wow. To 20 kilohertz and beyond. Wow. Okay, that would be conclusion for this part. I need to pull up front panel again to put the switch underneath. I will clean up everything, and this deck is ready. My friend would be super happy. This deck sounds unbelievable good. All right, I promise I will make a RCA output video. I will record very good songs, and I will give you possibility to listen how this deck sounds. On my mind, it brings vocal forward, so they're playing like in the middle in front of the other team, and that makes me really enjoy the sound. So meet you in my next parts, and for this would be it. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye. Okay guys, assembled recorded tape, enjoying, calibrates multiple tapes, bad tapes, good tapes. Looks to be everything working now. Did this guy, you see it's slower. Here is the sound we have. Alright, so the long story. If I would do it again only for myself, and I still would have a big doubt, because restoration is really time consuming. Deck is heavy, so you have to shuffle it a lot to work with it. So it was interesting project. Okay, I'm really enjoying the sound and results what we get from this deck. Sound is very good. It's not the same as other Nakamichi decks. It has a better mid-range, similar to CR7, but not so detailed, probably closer to the early generations, like softer analog sound, more tube-like. Okay, really, it was like, I believe, how many, 4 months and lots of work, preparation work, to even build a list of capacitors to replace. It was a long investment, even in capacitors. I believe I put like $200 to have all values. So I hope my friend will enjoy it for years to come. It's really a very special deck from the sonic perspective. With Nichicon fine gold, it sounds super good. Alright, thanks for your time, thanks for your attention, and see you in my next adventures.